Hi guys, it's Janessa, your Younique presenter. I am just doing a little video to show you guys the new makeup products that came out for the month of March. We had a lot of products come out, and I feel like I really need to talk to you about them because all of them were seriously amazing. I have to break this video up in two parts though, because I tried to put it all together and it was going to be way too long. So I'm breaking it up in two. This is part 1 of 2, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks guys. Okay, let's begin. First things first, I thought I should say that I have primed my face with our Glorious Primer, Face and Eye Primer. And I have put on my foundation with my BB cream. And for everyone's sake, I have put on 1 coat of our 3D Fiber Lashes. So, the first product I want to talk to you about is our Beauty Buds. Let's just take a moment, and you guys, do you know what these are? Because your life will change with these, okay? We are now selling these as of March 1st, so you can get them right now. They come 2 in a package. There's the purple one and then a pink one's a little bit smaller. And why they're amazing, let's review. Okay, so they are a sponge like ball teardrop thing, and it has a big bottom. You can see a circular bottom and a pointed tip. See that pointed tip? Which you're like, okay, cool, no big deal. But what you're gonna see when I'm applying it in the video is the magic it does. It's so nice because what it does is it applies your foundation or your concealer evenly, and it doesn't smear it across your face, but it's distributing the makeup so smooth that it looks like a natural, flawless finish. Before I was using a concealer brush, and I would just like swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe, swipe, swipe. And finally, I'm like, okay, got the look I want. Then I'd have to like powder, like just to get it all set. This, blot it, and I'm done. Saves me loads of time, and I look a million times better, and my concealer looks flawless. Let me show you. Okay, what you want to do is you want to get it wet. That is the key. You can do it dry. It just goes on much smoother wet. Sorry. Okay, get it wet and then squeeze out the excess water. You can do warm water. Sometimes I'm just too lazy and I get too impatient and I just do cold. Okay, make sure to squeeze out all that water. So then it's going to look slightly different. It kind of has, it doesn't look like completely, it just kind of, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It kind of looks like a cottage cheese butt. Okay, and then I put my concealer on the back of my hand, like so. And then I take the tip and I blot it in it, and then go up in my eye. And with concealer, you want to do a V motion. And that is because if you do just straight across, it doesn't blend fully. FYI. It doesn't look natural. Okay, so you see how I'm getting up close to my eye? And then I blot around the eye because I just like the concealer on my eye, so when I do my shadow, it all blends well. It's going on so smooth, you don't even notice that you almost don't even notice I have concealer on. So fabulous, okay? I'm gonna do the other side, but then I'll show you what I'll do with the little butt of the bud. That's not even the right word, but I'm going with it. Okay, you get the idea. Goes up in the corner of your eye with that little point. And then the sponge soaks up any excess, but it's not taking away your makeup like your other sponges would that you have used for years, right? This applies the makeup but takes away too much. Like if you have too much, does that make sense? But then it still leaves you with great amount of coverage, and it's flawless. Flawless, people. Okay, I like to do it on my chin and forehead so it doesn't look like I have these white raccoon eyes. I guess that'd be the opposite, but you know what I'm saying. Okay? Yay! Now you know what beauty buds are, and now you need them. Like, now. Okay? Highly recommend this to anyone, and like, anyone can use it. People use it even with foundation. Use the big butt side and get it all over their face, and then use the little point for under their eyes. Fabulous for even foundation, fabulous for any creams you want to use. Highly recommend. And then it comes with 2, and it's even a smaller one to work with even smaller areas. So highly recommend it, you guys. Okay, next item up for business is our beachfront bronzes. We have 3 different shades. This one is Sunset, which is the lightest one because I'm pasty and I don't see sun ever. Then the medium shade is Hermosa, and the darkest shade is Malibu. I probably will also purchase Hermosa because it's a medium shade, and in the summertime I could use that, right? Hopefully. Okay, so they all look like this, well, in darker shades. You have the tiger stripe side, which is the matte, and then you have this shimmer side, which is shimmer. You can use them together, you can use them separately. I use the matte majority of the time, and then the shimmer just sometimes. I'll probably use it more in the summer when it's more of a glow, and I use it when I'm going out with the girls or something magical. So let me show you how that goes on. It applies so pretty. What I love about them, I was really excited. This is the product I was most excited for when they announced all the new products. I cannot find a bronzer that I've loved, and they came out with this, and I was like, I know I'm going to love it. Like, I have, not just saying that, I have loved all their products, so I was super stoked. So, let's stop talking. Let's bake up, shall we? Okay, the trick with bronzing is you want to get the point of bronzing is for a glow. Not to look like you just self-tanned your face, and you look like you rolled in a bag of Doritos, okay? We don't want that. That's not beauty, okay? Beauty's all about enhancing and making yourself look extra beautiful, not tear yourself down, okay? Here's a trick I just learned. Well, I've kind of known, but the way she put it, I was like, that makes sense. When you're applying bronzer, apply it in a 3. Makes sense? Because what bronzer is supposed to do is supposed to look like you've gotten some sun, some color, which a girl needs. Apply it to your forehead, to your cheekbones, and a little bit under your jaw. Because that is when you're getting a sun tan. The sun beats down naturally that way, and that's where it's going to hit. So I start with my cheeks just because that's where I like the color the most, especially when I've just put it on the brush. I like to put it on my cheeks first. And then I take the excess and put it on my forehead. And then my jaw. And then I just blend it out. As you can see, it looks a little bit darker on the camera, but it's just a really pretty adding color to your face. Especially if you just add foundation and just add concealer, your face is going to look very stark white and very matte, and this adds a little natural look to you. Okay, now the other side. I'm gonna look good for you. Okay. I'm gonna blend that out a little bit more. Okay, so remember the 3. Also, just for your sake, I'm gonna put on a little bit of the shimmer and just apply it just like right on the height of your cheekbone. And then at first this is not showing up, and then I went out in actual sunlight because, as you know, I don't see much of it, And I was like, oh, saw myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh, I look shimmery. I look good. Get it, girl? So that is our beachfront bronzers. Okay, last item I want to talk about. At the end of February, we had come out with our pressed blushes. P.S. Try saying that. I struggle with it. I have to repeat it 8 times. That's nothing like crazy exciting, but it is to me. That's why I'm reviewing it, because it's not technically it didn't come out with all the new products, but it is new and it's exciting. I'll show you why. Before we had, this is our mineral blushes, and they're great. I love them. Never had a problem with them. I use the pigment Sweet. They come in this adorable little jar thing. And as you can see you see that? There, this powder sitting there. I would dump it in here and then use it on my face. Loved it. Still love it. Not complaining. But then they came out with these. Our pressed blushes. I love it. It's just square, really simple, but then it comes out with this. It comes out with a great size mirror. Holla! There's Janessa. And then all the same shades. But what's great about this is with the mineral, you have to really control how much you use. And you go very lightly. But I feel like with the press, you can control it a lot more. And the shades are very pigmented with the mineral, which is great. But with blush, it's really easy to look like a clown. So now that they've done the pressed, I can get 3 different shades and use them for different reasons or different occasions or different skin tones that I have throughout the year. With the minerals, I could only pretty much use Sweet, and that would pretty much only work for me. Now I use Seductive. This is Seductive. I'm using Sweet, and I could use a plethora more. So I'm really excited about them. They go on great. This is just one swipe. You can't even see it, but it's on there. And it's already pigmented. But you can see it's already really pigmented, really pretty. It's gorgeous. So I'm super excited, and I just want to talk a little bit about those because they're a big deal to me. And I use this all the time now. And I'm going to get all the shades because they're magical. So highly recommend getting our pressed blushes. But if you're a mineral gal, we've got that too. So have no fear. I got you. That's all for now, folks. I will be reviewing the last 3 of our new products that came out this month in another video, just for time's sakes. Thank you for watching and spending some time with me. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I love to hear feedback. These will make great gifts. They make great happiness. I mean, they bring joy. When I got this package, I was thrilled. So let's get you something. Even if it's just the beauty buds. It's amazing, you guys. And I love it. Thanks, you guys.